that I'm 39, single and happy, but today I wanted to tell you about the worst thing about being single. Gotta keep it real. It's not always easy. So yeah, the worst thing about being single is dun, dun, dun. Finances. I have to pay for everything myself. There is no one to share a single bill with. But I'm being serious. Mortgage or rent, bills, food, everything. I get to share costs with nobody. And I know there'll be people like, well, that's your fault. That's your fault because, you know, you're single. You haven't met somebody. You're single, aren't you? Yeah. Your fault. Oh, I'm sorry. Should I just be in a relationship just so that I have someone to share the bills with? And I cannot even begin to imagine what it's like to be a single parent. There's me and my cat, and I'm struggling.
Oh, so you're a cat lady. You literally satisfy the stereotype. You're 39 years old, you're single, childless, and you have a cat. It's not looking good, fam.
Let alone if I had children to feed. Whew. So when it comes to being single, honestly, for me personally, that is the worst thing. Everything else, we good, baby.
No, you're not. The whole point of you making this video and making videos like this is because you'd probably prefer to be with a man. The fact that you are nearly 40 years old, your prime years are pretty much behind you, and now you're in this life on your own. A lot of this is cope. A lot of these women are in a stage in life where they can't attract the men that they really want.
But the money? Before you blame me for being single, just understand that sometimes you can be a really great person. You just didn't meet your match.
No, the guys that wanted to date you and have a relationship with you, you didn't view them as good enough for you. You believed you was better than them, and that you probably are waiting it out for some 6'4", devilishly good looking Chad. You're more than welcome to carry on living your life like that, but you need to know you're not in your prime anymore. And men usually want to date younger women.
If you're over 30, still single, and wish you weren't, I've got some good and bad news for you. The bad news is it's your fault. The good news is, because it's your fault, you can do something about it. First, get your butt outside. You are not going to meet a 10 sitting on your couch.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
Second, learn to flirt. Starting can be as simple as paying a playful compliment like, you have a phenomenal smile, to the barista who makes your coffee in the mornings. And third, close this app. Let's be honest, it is mostly a distraction.
This woman talking about you're not going to meet a 10 if you're not outside. A man that is a 10 out of 10 is going to want to date a younger woman because he's a 10 and he has those options. When you was in your prime years, you was probably attracting the men that you perceive to be 10s. But now that you've got a little bit older, your dating pool has changed. So if you're still looking for a 10, good luck with that. You're going to need it.
So yeah, I'm 53, completely single by choice, and also no children by choice. Love my life, have incredible friends, and travel is the secret to my happiness. I do not wait around for some man to show up to travel with me or to explore places with me. I do it on my own and have so much fun, and usually take friends with me, meet friends wherever I go. It's the secret to my personal happiness.
The secret to your personal happiness is that you're wearing a lot of makeup, because you're 53 and you're doing a good job with your makeup, but that's a lot of maintenance. That's where you're getting confidence from, really.
So if you're out there whining and complaining that you can't find a guy and your life is not worth living, then you better knock it off and rethink the way you're living your life, because you got one shot, babies. So have fun and enjoy it while you can.
Single and childless at the age of 53 is not the optimal option, is it? You can have as many friends as you want, but it's not going to substitute having a partner, somebody that knows you and cares about your well-being.
As women, it is incredibly common for us to feel a little bit invisible as we age. Maybe we feel a bit overlooked or maybe even unheard. We're experiencing a lot of changes. Our bodies are not what they used to be. Our relationships are evolving, and it feels like our hormones are waging an all-out rebellion on us, affecting both our mental and physical well-being. But today, I wanted to hop on here and share a thought with you that age is so much more than just a number. It is a big, beautiful statement that comes with it the gift of wisdom. And our story is far from over. There are adventures waiting for us. You're never too old, and it is never too late. Every woman deserves self-love at every age and every stage, but especially now. I want you to know that I see you and I value you, and I so appreciate the supportive community of women that I have around me every day.
But the problem is they want the attention of men. So it doesn't matter if you see them and they see you and you have a community of women that all see each other. That's irrelevant. They want the attention that they was getting back in the day when men used to approach them in public, send them messages on social media, and just generally want to take them out all the time. That time has passed, and that's what they're looking for. They don't want attention of people they're not going to date. They want attention from the market. Your life is not over just because you're an older woman, but your life is different now. And the attention you used to get just doesn't appear anymore. Why? Because you ran into my boy, Senator Palpatine.
So I saw a TikTok the other day from a woman who had just hit her 40s, and she feels like she has become invisible since doing that. And she hates it. She has spent her life being beautiful and seen. Now, here's the thing. I look at this video and I see this woman and I think she is still utterly beautiful.
But you're not the market though. You're not going to date her or marry her. So it doesn't matter if you perceive her to be wonderful. What matters is, what does the market think?
And maybe compared to the 20-year-olds or 30-year-olds, she's not got as much attention as she has always had. Now I'm finding the same thing and loving it. I love the freedom of not having to care about what anyone else thinks. I want to become invisible. I don't want any male attention or female. I want to do things for me. So if I want to wear brighter lipstick, which I have been a bit recently, and there are people in my comments saying your lipstick's rubbish, or some people saying it's beautiful, and I appreciate any compliments, but I'm doing it for me. I'm wearing the jewellery I want to wear. I'm wearing the hats that I want to wear, the clothing. I am buying things as a newly single woman in my house for me that I love, and I don't care what anyone else thinks. So I would say, if you are starting to feel like you're in your 40s, you're invisible, embrace it.
This is absolute cope. This is actually embarrassing. Trying to cope with the fact that she's invisible and trying to make it into some kind of superpower that, oh, men don't give me attention, so now I can wear bright lipstick and I can do whatever I want. You're wearing bright lipstick to get attention, and you even said if you get compliments in the chat you appreciate it, so you still want the attention. And this is the reality for a lot of these women who have these unrealistic dating requirements in their prime years, who think that they're better than men that are actually on the same level as them. They want to date tall Chads and Tyrones that are millionaires with 15-inch willies and think that these guys are going to commit to them and they're going to live happily ever after.
Silly.
And then you're going to end up in your older years feeling invisible, like this lady here. And then you're going to tell yourself a bag of lies so that you can cope through life. You might get a cat as well. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I always enjoy reading your comments. I always reply to everything. I'm on the road to 100,000 subscribers, so please help out with that by leaving a like under the video, telling a friend to tell a friend about my channel. And also, last but not least, you can get a t-shirt like the one I'm wearing right now. Let's go at www.letsgonow.shop, where you can buy some of the merchandise, and shipping is worldwide, fast delivery everywhere. You lot, take care of yourselves. I'll be back again with more videos. Peace.